Aging takes a lot of adjustments and a lot of coping skills. Even when it comes to your hobbies, Erin Breen takes a look at letting our hobbies evolve and how we are never too old to take up a new one.
Bird watching sure has gotten popular this past year. It gets you outside and exercises your mind, too. And it turns out you can do a lot more with that hobby than just watch those birds. A good friend of mine, who lives in New York City right now, takes pictures of the birds in Central Park and then goes home and draws them. This is Paula Thompson, and she has always loved art. But now she draws and paints, well, everything she sees out and about, from the birds and bugs to fruits and vegetables and desserts. And oh, that's my cat, Elizabeth Taylor. It's not so much that Paula draws, it's that she draws whatever happens to be around, and she's really learned the importance of evolving her hobby.
So identify what is it that I really enjoy, and how might I do that in a consistent way. Maybe I can't do it as often, and how do I sort of accept that reality, but not give up, not quit. It is our nature to continue to be engaged. It's our nature to keep trying.
As with everything as we age, the key is to look for ways to adapt.
It may be a little frustrating at times because I have some conditions that may limit me in some ways, but how can I cope and adapt? How can I find some workaround?
Maybe you've always loved to run. Well, at some point you realize that you just need to slow down a bit. But you don't have to quit. Just go a little slower and enjoy the socializing.
I might have to adjust the speed at which I walk. I might have to adjust by using a cane to provide safety. Because, I mean, the risk if I fall or trip, the health impacts are just too negative. And so how do I cope and adapt to that? And it may change my self-image, I don't want to look like that old person on the street. And yet, how we all see things is different. Other people may say, look at that person, they're still out and about. Good for them.
And it's never too late to take up something new. For a lot of people, an older stage of life just opens a new chapter of creativity.
Frank Lloyd Wright's work that we know occurred in his later life.
He's known for his organic architecture.
Michener, the author, wrote later in life.
That's James Michener. Tales of the South Pacific, Texas, Mexico.
And so recognizing that that's a creative stage for all of us. And I think as a society and all the things we do, we really need to confront.
Heck, Colonel Sanders' first bucket of chicken wasn't fried up and sold until he was 65 years old. And Grandma Moses, she didn't even take up painting till she was 78. So what are you waiting for? For Aging and Awesome, I'm Erin Breen.